Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are often told that to give is to lose, that generosity means diminishing what we possess. But what if everything you've been taught about charity was incomplete? What if there was a hidden secret, a profound truth, that reveals giving is not a loss, but a miraculous multiplication? A secret whispered in the ancient verses, promising abundance beyond measure for those who dare to unlock its power. This is the forgotten story of charity that truly multiplies. Human nature, in its rawest form, often recoils at the thought of parting with wealth. We cling to what is ours, fearing scarcity, imagining a future where our resources might dwindle. This inherent hesitation, this fear of less, is a powerful barrier, silently preventing countless acts of kindness that could transform lives and reshape destinies. But Allah SWT reveals a different path, a counterintuitive wisdom. He challenges this very notion, unveiling a promise that turns conventional economics on its head. Instead of a linear exchange, Allah SWT introduces the concept of exponential return. A single seed, a solitary act of giving, can blossom into far more than its original form. This isn't just a spiritual metaphor, it's a divine guarantee for those who understand the true nature of generosity. The Quran lays this foundation bare, urging humanity to look beyond the immediate transaction. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:261 famously describes, the example of those who spend their wealth in the way of Allah is like a seed of grain which grows 7 years, in each year 100 grains. And Allah multiplies His reward for whom He wills. This isn't just a promise, it's a profound declaration of Allah's infinite capacity to reward. This verse reveals a hidden mechanism. Charity isn't merely a transfer of goods, it's a divine investment. Allah SWT frames it as a beautiful loan given to Him, as mentioned in Surah Al-Hadid 57:11. Who is it that would loan to Allah a goodly loan so He may multiply it for him many times over and he will have a noble reward? What human institution can offer such a guarantee, such an exponential return? But the true power of this multiplication hinges on one critical element, sincerity. It is not the quantity of the donation, but the purity of the intention that truly matters. Giving for show, for praise, or for worldly gain nullifies the divine promise. Only that which is given solely for the pleasure of Allah SWT, with the heart seeking His countenance, will be accepted and multiplied. It is this sincerity that activates the unseen hand of Barakah, a divine blessing that infuses generosity with growth and abundance. Barakah is not simply more money, it's a qualitative increase, a sense of sufficiency, peace, and contentment that material wealth alone can never provide. It transforms little into much, and much into an overflowing bounty, both in this life and the next. Consider the parable of the seed again. A single grain, seemingly insignificant, holds the potential for hundreds. This metaphor illustrates the extraordinary potential latent in every act of charity, no matter how small. A single coin given with pure intent can outweigh mountains of gold given with arrogance. It is the quality of the seed, not just its size, that determines the harvest. This multiplication extends far beyond mere financial returns. True Barakah manifests as peace in one's heart, health in one's body, protection for one's family, and ease in one's affairs. It is the subtle, yet profound, way Allah SWT arranges circumstances, opens doors, and alleviates burdens for those who generously give in His name. These are the untold dividends of divine investment. Indeed, charity purifies wealth. Just as a gardener prunes branches to encourage healthier growth, giving from one's possessions removes impurities and attracts blessings. It elevates material gains from mere worldly accumulation to a means of drawing closer to the divine, transforming a temporary asset into an eternal one. This is the alchemy of sincere giving. The act of giving also serves as a shield. It is a well-known principle in Islam that charity can avert calamities and protect against misfortunes. When hardship looms, the generous hand, extended for Allah's sake, often finds itself guarded by an unseen force, a divine protection that deflects harm and eases trials. It is a tangible manifestation of divine care. Beyond protection, generosity fosters profound spiritual growth. It cultivates humility, compassion, and detachment from worldly possessions. It strengthens one's faith and deepens the connection with Allah SWT. Each act of giving is a step closer to realizing the true purpose of existence, a journey towards inner peace and ultimate contentment. Throughout history, the greatest examples of faith were those who understood this secret. They gave not from their surplus, but often from their need, trusting implicitly in the promise of Allah SWT. Their legacy is not measured in what they accumulated, but in what they distributed, transforming their momentary wealth into an enduring testament of faith and generosity. Today, this timeless principle holds even greater weight. Across the globe, countless brothers and sisters in Palestine, Lebanon, Sudan, Somalia, and the Sahel face unimaginable hardship, hunger, and displacement. Their suffering calls out, not just for sympathy, but for action rooted in the profound understanding of charity's power. Every meal provided, every shelter erected, every medicine supplied in these lands of trial is not just an act of human kindness, it is a direct investment with the most generous. Each contribution, however modest it may seem, becomes a seed planted in fertile ground, destined to yield not just sustenance for the recipient, but immeasurable rewards for the giver. The urgency of their plight is a call to awaken the profound wisdom of giving. It is a reminder that our true wealth is not what we keep, but what we share. The moment we choose to give are opportunities to multiply our blessings, purify our souls, and draw closer to the divine. Do not let this moment pass. The rewards of charity are immediate and eternal. In this life, it brings tranquility, contentment, and an unexpected opening of doors. In the hereafter, it manifests as light, as shade on a day of no shade, and as a magnified weight in the scales of good deeds. It is a continuous stream of blessings, flowing long after the initial act of giving. This is the essence of Sadaqah Jariyah, continuous charity. An act of giving that continues to yield rewards even after one has departed this world. By supporting those in desperate need, we build wells of mercy that never run dry, trees of good deeds whose fruits we will harvest eternally. It is the ultimate investment in the everlasting. Every single act of charity, no matter how small, becomes a testament to our faith and our understanding of Allah's boundless generosity. It is a whisper of hope to the struggling, a hand of compassion to the suffering, and a profound declaration of trust in the one who truly multiplies beyond human comprehension. Let us remember the plight of our brothers and sisters. Let our hands be open, our hearts sincere, and our intentions pure. For in giving, we do not diminish, we activate a divine mechanism of multiplication, ensuring that every good deed blossoms into a thousandfold blessing, here and in the life to come. If this story has moved your heart and deepened your understanding of charity, please consider showing your appreciation. A simple like on this video will help our channel reach more brothers and sisters around the world, spreading these profound Quranic stories to those who need them most. We strive to create content that inspires and educates, illuminating the timeless wisdom of Islam. To continue your journey with sacred Ayat and receive more cinematic Quranic stories, please subscribe to our channel. Your subscription helps us grow our community and continue producing high-quality, reverent content that adheres to our sacred visual guidelines. Join us as we explore more hidden truths and forgotten narratives. If this message resonated with you, or if you know someone who would be inspired by the miraculous multiplication of charity, please share this video with them. Sharing knowledge and inspiration is a form of Sadaqah Jariyah, an ongoing charity that continues to earn rewards for you long after the act. Be a part of spreading light and understanding. Finally, we invite you to leave a comment below. Share your reflections on the power of charity or suggest which Quranic story you would like us to explore next. Your engagement guides our work and helps us tailor our content to your spiritual journey. We deeply value your insight and participation in our sacred community. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.